Home, like on your lock screen is the camera button.
Oh.
I just did that. Hello you guys! For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kenzie and I am a Canadian flight attendant. And today I am joined with my friend Corral. She also has a YouTube channel and she posts all about being a flight attendant, vlogs, everything like that. So make sure you go check her out because we did just film a video for her channel. And now we're going to be filming one for my channel. And we're going to be reading, what was the title? 14 absolutely insane confessions from a flight attendant. We're hoping these are really juicy. And yeah, let's just go right into this video. Okay, do you want to read the first one?
Sure.
While I finish eating?
Yeah.
So that you can have desserts? Oh, we're also eating Jollibee. This is a mukbang. She's done because I don't homie hop food. So I have to eat one food and then I move on. So we're eating Jollibee. We had the spaghetti chicken. I had the chicken burger. She has...
If you want to see how good they looked before.
Yeah, because it's all we all started it in her channel. So make sure you watch that video. It'll be linked below. Yeah. So cheers to Jollibee. Anyway.
All right. First story. Of course it's going to be a hookup story. I knew it. The first and only time I hooked up with a pilot was an overnight flight to Las Vegas. He knocked on my hotel door about 30 minutes after I got to my room and asked me to have a drink downstairs. One drink turned into us at a strip club. That was getting a lap dance and making out with a stripper. The stripper said, "You guys are so cute. How long have you guys been together?" I laughed. "We're not together. I just met him on the flight here." We went back to my We went back to my room, extremely drunk, and had sex for hours. Okay. The next day, we landed and went home to our families. I have not seen him since, but I still smile every day when I think about it.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
This girl had a family.
What a homie hopper.
That's so sad. I mean, it's probably a very common thing.
Oh, 100%. It's a common thing.
Yeah. So, I know that's the truth sometimes for just the industry itself, but damn, very, very sad.
Don't cheat, people.
Yeah, please don't. If you're not happy, just
leave.
Be open and talk to them about it. Try to work through it. If you can't work through it, leave. Honestly, just don't drag another person and hurt them. Damn.
Facts. Life lessons by Corral.
Wait, before we move on, did you hear the fact that they made out with a stripper too? Where in the world do you get to make out with a stripper?
Girl, it's Vegas.
We should have went to one instead of a Chippendale.
Oh my god.
Second story. Yes.
Can I have some in my cup?
Here you go. Thanks. Alright. An air marshal came up to me while working in the back alley and started talking. He asked me if we could hang out during the layover. I told him no, but then he continued to persist.
What's an air marshal?
It's the, so people always have this myth that there's always going to be cops in the, what do you call it? Like, ghost cops? I don't know. Like, undercover cops in the aircraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, they always
I think they do for, like, the really long, big airlines.
I would assume it for more international, because there's a higher possibility of it getting hijacked or something.
Yeah.
You know, so, not for a Q4.
Not for a Q4 movement. We're safe.
Moving on. I told him no, but then he continued to persist and said he wanted to spend the night with me. Damn, he's very direct. I said, "I'm flattered, but I'm happily married." Yeah, girl, you tell that man.
It's not going that way, honey. I have no faith in this woman. It would not be a confession if that's where it ended.
He came back and said, "It's okay. No one will have to find out.
No one needs to know.
It's not like your husband is here. That's when I let him know. Actually, he's our pilot. He's so back in his seat like the dog he was. Yeah, girl! Okay, I had a bit in him. I had no money in this girl.
Oh my god, that's a plot twist. Oh my god.
Finally, moving on to dessert.
I will go back to the potatoes too. I haven't had the potatoes.
Peach mango pie, folks. Yeah. Well, it's better if it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
But it's yummy though.
It is. I was coming down the aisle on a flight from Aruba. Two couples were sitting either side of the aisle and sharing their vacation pictures on a laptop back and forth. As I pulled the beverage cart down, I glanced at the laptop. I see a picture of one woman lying on her back on a bed naked.
That was the photo.
The other guy in the photo was aiming at her lady bits with a spear gun with a dildo attached. I could barely stand. I was laughing so much.
They're wild, man. They be wild out there. I think I gotta step up a little bit.
Girl, like, I can't even, like, what?
But, respect for the man, though. You be trying to pleasure that girl.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine?
The one that literally left me speechless. I had a passenger that bit off his toenails, making a small clippings pile on the small console of the seat. When he asked me to throw them out, my face wrinkled up so bad that I think he knew he was he was way out of line. No shit! He bit.
Oh, disgusting.
He bit his own toe.
Fun fact, actually, I can...
Where did that come from? I thought you were gonna bite your toe. Fun fact, I could do that.
I used to when I was young. That's why I can't stretch my legs out. Because I always had to reach it. When I was young.
Hold my pie.
We're doing some stretchers now. Like, yeah!
Because I was a figure skater, cheerleader, and a dancer. I used to be able to put it right behind my head. Both legs, and it looked like a little pretzel. Those days were long ago.
I know.
I'm gonna get my pie back.
If I'm about to like give you guys a tip, please just be respectful of ethics. Like honestly.
Please just use common sense. Don't act a fool. Like, what would possess someone to do that in public?
That's probably the same person who like goes to the lavatory barefoot. It has to be. And then he's gonna. Can you imagine?
We're just gonna stop that conversation there.
Oh my god, that would be so gross, dude.
I had an 8-year-old walk on the plane with a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
What?
That's the story. An 8-year-old walked on the plane holding a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I thought I started drinking when I was 10.
I was 14.
My dad was like, just he's curious, and he'd rather me drink in front of him rather than with like random people. So he's just like, you want to try this? Yeah.
Okay.
Which one is it? Oh, that was a real short one.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Okay. My friend walked back to the lavatory to wash his hands. He was talking to me as he opened the door. What he didn't know was that there was a woman sitting in the toilet who forgot to lock it. He stepped in without seeing her and was between her legs. She tried to pull her panties up quickly but couldn't because he was standing on them. They both fell out of the bathroom. I can't picture this. How did this all happen?
Because if he's just if he's talking to his friend, so he's looking this way, and he just sticks his hands in to wash his hands.
Still, how could you be just that?
How could you not lock the door in a public place? Let's start there.
I feel like observation skills for this guy too is very, very low.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would be able.
Well,
to...
then why wasn't she vocal?
No,
hello. Hello, I'm in here.
Joey's probably just scared for him to see her without panties on. At that point, I'm like, it is what it is, man.
No kidding.
While you're at it, can you help me lift my panties?
Excuse me, sir, you're standing on my panties. Oh my god.
Okay. Next story. These are not confessions, mind you guys. I want more juicy ones. There was a Hollywood star flying in first class. Ooh. In the middle of the night during the red eye, the flight attendant call button kept chiming on and off. I ran to business class and there was no problem. I ran to first class and it was the Hollywood star and his manager in the bathroom. Apparently, his or her ass was sitting on the call button. We stood outside the bathroom while they came out. A week later, I saw in tabloid that this celeb's wife was 8 months pregnant. Not so funny then.
Now that's a confession.
Can you imagine? It was the butt this old.
Oh my god. But that happens though when you're in the lab, or when someone's in the lab and the call button goes off. What one are we on?
8.
A guy came up to me and another flight attendant in the galley and asked if we had any condoms on the plane.
Oh my god.
I looked at him and said, "Are you for real?" He said, "I mean, I am serious. I have this girl next to me." The guy keeps going back and forth with the other flight attendant about condoms. Then I just turned around and said, "We don't carry condoms, but just go in the bathroom and she can give you a blowjob." The guy and girl ended up heading into the bathroom together during the flight.
If that's how easy it is to be a part of the Mile High Club,
That doesn't count.
I'm gonna use that card the whole time. Condom, please! Condom!
That doesn't count though.
As a Mile High?
No.
No? I count it.
No.
No?
No.
That's so sneaky.
All or nothing. A young teenage couple was sitting in the last row with blankets over them. You could see the girl's head in his lap covered by the blanket. They were clearly doing something. I had to go up to them 3 times telling them to stop. There were children on the flight that kept walking past them on the way to the bathroom.
What happened after that? That's it?
That's it.
That's all she got?
Yep.
You didn't give her the authority?
Oh my god, could you imagine a child going into the bathroom after the couple that went into the bathroom?
Can you imagine though if the child be like, "Mom, you know I see."
Mommy, look what I saw! They didn't lock the bathroom doors and he was standing on her panties. Oh my god.
Was that 10? That was 9,
That
right?
was 9.
Okay. I was working a flight to Houston from Newark. Where's that?
New York?
Newark? Is it New York?
It's a place in New York.
Really? Okay. That was delayed for 3 hours. While sitting on the runway, the flight attendant served passengers food and alcohol while we waited. I saw a guy and a girl introduce themselves when they sat down next to each other. They proceeded to get wasted. Once we took off, they went in and out of the bathroom twice together and made out constantly. She sat on his lap when we were about to land, and I had to tell her to get in her own seat. She's a lap-held infant. When we landed, they walked out of the plane. When we landed, they walked out of the airplane, hand in hand, like they'd known each other for years. How bad.
Ick.
It's an okay story. It's not a crazy confession.
No, it's really not. One night there was a soccer team on a flight to Manchester. There were a couple of empty rows in the back of the plane. One of the guys was drinking with a girl and they were getting to know each other a little bit better. They decided to build a tent over one of the last rows with blankets and had sex in what they thought was a safe haven tent. It smelled like sex back there and there were many families around.
I feel like these flight attendants are not handling this properly.
No, because that's not allowed.
I'd be like, here's some notice of the captain.
If you continue to do it, you will be arrested.
You're breaking a federal law. The fine's gonna be $5,000. And we already have an officer waiting for you when you land.
Yep. So enjoy.
Yeah.
I once had a dad bring it to my attention that the passenger next to him was watching porn on the plane. I've had this before. Somebody was watching porn on the plane. Excuse you? What are you gonna say?
I don't know, if they're doing it discreetly.
Well, it's not discreet if a dad noticed.
That's true, yeah. Like, can you, like, tilt it? Like, make sure you're the only one seeing it, please.
You wanna know what's funny? It was just this old, bald man in uniform for another airline.
That's watching it? Like, what does he... So, this is what I don't understand. If they're watching it, they can't even touch themselves, though. So what's the point?
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
Unless they're the type of person that can bust without touching themselves, they just go...
But, like... And your parents on a plane? I don't... There really aren't any laws saying that you can't watch porn on the plane, though. It's just common sense. The guy was upset because his 12-year-old daughter was in the row with him. I told him they could move to some empty seats, but they insisted I tell the guy to stop watching his porn. Hello, you guys. A long time no see. That video was filmed beginning of July. As you can tell, I am a lot tanner now, but that's besides the point. I just look better tan. I wanted to point that out. I lost our outro clip. The clip was corrupt. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. I hope you liked my friend Coral and I reacting to these stories about flight attendants and their confessions. Coral does have a YouTube channel, so that'll be linked down below and probably in a clip somewhere up here. Make sure you go to her channel because we did film part 1 on her channel, so make sure you subscribe to her and watch that video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try and post more. I have been really slacking lately, but I'm going to try and post more. But that is it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. I post videos on no schedule lately, but I'm gonna try again for every Wednesday. And well, this is coming out on a Sunday because she posts videos on Sundays, so I was like, I'll post this one on a Sunday just for you. Anyway, that's besides the point. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
Kenzie, I'm ready for dessert.
Okay, I have... Just let me chill.
Let me chill. This is what happens when you don't hop between food.
I don't hold me hop. Okay.